What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be talking about if it's more important to eliminate time at the top of the route, or if it's more important to eliminate steps at the top of the route. We're going to be talking about what's the most important thing when it comes to route running and how you guys can create overall more separation when you're not so focused on eliminating steps at the top of the break. So I hope this video helps you guys out, but also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want to know all the specific on-field drills and gym workouts that you guys need to do and get access to over 300 plus drills and exercises that wide receivers can do, check out that very first link in the description for our ultimate wide receiver training schedule. So like I said, it's over 300 plus drills and exercises made into a daily schedule. So we give you a 28-day on-field wide receiver workout plan. It's all the things wide receivers need to do on the field drill-wise, and we include a video breaking down each drill, and we include a 4-week-long gym workout plan for wide receivers with all the gym exercises and splits they got to do. So if you want access to that, check out that very first link in the description below. Let's get started with this video. So you see, this is Hunter Renfrow at the Senior Bowl a few years ago, and I want to talk about how the amount of steps that he takes kind of debunks the whole theory that, oh, you want to get out in the least amount of steps possible. Yes, it would be great if he could get out of this route 20 yards downfield in 2 to 3 steps. That would be awesome, right? That'd be great, and I think that's something that you should definitely strive for as a receiver and a route runner, but it's sometimes maybe not the most realistic thing, especially when you are running as hard as Hunter Renfrow is right here, right? So a lot of times what guys will get caught up in, so let's count his steps, right? So he snaps down, so that's the first step, second step, third step, 4, 5, and then 6. So it takes him 6 steps right here to get in and out of this break, but you see how much separation he's able to create from this DB. Could he have gotten out in less steps? Yes, he absolutely could, but that's not the most important thing. You need to be concerned with eliminating time at the top of the break rather than eliminating steps. So many receivers get so caught up in cutting out of steps of their break that they'll slow down, and they've been taught wrong. That's the problem. They've been taught by guys who tell them, oh, okay, at the break point, you better get out in 2 steps. So what they do is they start slowing down 3 yards before, and then guess what this DB is going to do? He's going to slow down. If I'm not pushing vertical and I'm not actually running, this DB is not going to actually turn his hips and actually commit to the vertical and run with me, because he's expecting us to sit down on this thing, and as soon as I change my speed, the DB changes his speed. You're not going to change your speed and then the DB is going to keep the speed and just run right by you, right? That's not going to happen. So don't be caught up in steps. Be caught up in eliminating time. A lot of guys can take 4 or 5 steps faster than some guys can take 2 to 3 because they actually have explosion with their hip drop, right? So Renfrow does such a great job of actually running, right? He's got his head down, he's pumping his arms, he's staying in a good pad level position. That's what I mean by when I say actually running. Obviously, everybody's running a dang route, but are you actually selling vertical? Are you actually getting this DB to commit his hips and run out of there with you? Because he's got his chin tucked, great pad level, and he's in stride. Those are 3 things that's going to make that DB believe fade. Everything's a fade until it's not a fade, right? So that's exactly what he's got to focus on doing. So this is a great job here, and then as soon as he gets to that depth, bam, it's his hip drop, right? So that hip drop is what's going to slow you down and is what will create energy at the top of the break, but will also eliminate time at the top of the break. Because a lot of guys that, again, like I said, they'll slow down. They'll sink their hips. It'll be a slow movement. You want a violent drop of your pad level. You want everything to shoot down. Like there's a string attached to your chin and somebody pulls that string, so your pad level has to drop. And that's exactly what Renfrow does. You see, he's got a great, just sudden drop of his hips, and that sudden drop doesn't give the DB time to react. When you slow your speed down, that gives the DB time to react. He's thinking, oh, I'm going to sit on this thing right now. But when you don't slow your speed down and you just drop everything right now and give that sudden break, DB has no chance to be able to make a play on this thing and drive on the ball. And then you see, obviously, when we accelerate back to the ball, because of the energy that I created with my hip drop, that's what keeps me open. A lot of people can get separation, but not a lot of people can keep separation because they don't set themselves up at the top of the break with their hips. Your hip drop has got to be violent. It creates energy, but also at the same time, it slows you down to shoot you back to that ball. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job by Renfrow, selling vertical, getting that DB to turn his hips and making him believe that it's a fade, then obviously dropping this thing off least amount of time spent possible. All right, guys, if you have not heard, we are going to be in the San Diego area October 24th for a 3-hour-long quarterback and wide receiver training clinic. So if you guys are in the San Diego area and want a great opportunity to come out and get some work in with myself, check out that second link in the description below, the second one below. It's a great opportunity. Like I said, I myself will be out there working on receiver skills and quarterback skills, and I'm bringing out a speed coach to help you guys with 40-yard dash mechanics, overall running mechanics, and just speed and explosive work. So I hope you guys can check that out. Second link in the description below if you guys are local to that San Diego area. And again, fellas, if you have any questions on this video, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to leave those in that comment section below. Always appreciate hearing from you guys and always appreciate the feedback. So again, don't hesitate to leave those below. I'll see you guys next time.